What's up guys, this is Wizard101 here, bringing you another Wizard101 video. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to level up your pet fast, and then after that, how to increase your chances of getting a certain ability. Okay, so to begin, we are going to switch over to my desktop, so I will be right back. Alright, so let's just minimize Wizard101 for now, and here's my desktop. So the tool you're going to want to use is called Cheat Engine. This is a completely optional tool, of course, and you're more than welcome to just do the game that I show you later and choose not to use this. However, KingsIsle has said that they are perfectly okay with people using this if they use it only for the speed hack. So now that I got that open, I'm going to select Wizard101. You need to have Wizard101 open to do this. And then, so now let's go to the pet training ground. Is there a fast way to do this? Yes, there is. If you guys are wondering, you can craft those tapestries from the person with the first crafting recipes stuff. You know, the person you get the quest from. Yeah, I don't know her name. Anyways, you're going to want to head over to the dancing game. Like I said, you're more than welcome not to use Cheat Engine to do this. I'm not going to use this pet because it takes 10 freaking energy to train them. Who should I train, guys? Ooh, should I take this opportunity to recycle something? Okay. And get that pet from the reward thing. Where is it? Oh, here he is. Okay. Let's see him. I want to see him first. Oh. Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it. Where's my Frankie forearms? I forgot what they named him. Oh, are you kidding me? 4 minutes? I'll be back in 4 minutes. Okay, guys, so I'm back, and the hatcher, the timer finally finished. So let's see what types of abilities this guy has. Okay, so it has 2 epics, a few ultra rares, and no, 2 ultra rares. Unless I'm missing one. Nope. Alright, so it'll be okay. So now's a good time to mention that before you do this, you're going to need Mega Snacks, and in order to get Mega Snacks, you're going to want to refer to my previous video on how to get unlimited Mega Snacks essentially for free. So yeah, go watch that, and I'll put a link in the description, and I will annotate it. So without further ado, let's get started with this. Okay, so I'm just gonna say, I'll say it in the game. So if you're going to use the cheat engine, I recommend that you pull that up. And usually I put it on my second monitor, but you guys can't see my second monitor, so I'll have to keep it here. So like I said, open Wizard101, I think I did that before. And then set it to like 50. Hit apply. I'm going to move it over to my second monitor, but you could just minimize it. I just like to put it over there. Any of these, it doesn't really matter, because you're not going to use it, essentially. So you're going to get that. You're going to get this. And if you're going for... Okay, I'm just going to explain that in the next video, or not in the next video, in the next part of this video, because it can get a bit tricky to get the talents that you want. So I'm just going to use Fancy Yogurt, Captain Cantaloupe. Since I have more Captain Cantaloupe, I'm going to use that, actually. So you're just going to want to do the... it'll only take 3 times for you to get to Adult, I believe. No, Teen, my fault. And unless there's double, XP, or double rewards, whatever. I don't know what it's called. Anyways. 3rd time. See what we got. I guess this is kind of a pet showcase as well. Oh, okay, so may cast stun spell. Okay, it's pretty good. An epic. That was an epic trait. So I'll be right back once I train this thing to adult. Alright, so we got it to adult and it got Painbringer, which is, I forget what that, I don't know. But it's a pretty good talent. It gives you max of 3 damage. I think so, 3 damage. So I'm going to bring, since I'm done training it for today, I'm going to bring this back down to 1, hit apply so that we know we're back at normal speed. And now I'm going to begin the segment where I talk about how to get the talents that you want. Alright, so obviously I didn't have much choice with this pet as it is the base pet. So let's look at Scott here for instance. Let's say on my storm pet, I wanted to get a critical pet. Where is my storm pet? So instead of all that damage, which I do have, and maybe I wanted to get rid of that resist, I wanted a critical pet. Well, I would have to hatch with another pet that has a bunch of critical stats. Unlike Scott's, of course. Let me find someone with some critical pet. Yeah, nope, that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna say, let's say I wanted to remake my pet. So I want that much, I want all that damage and everything, but I want it on, you know, this pet. So basically, I'm going to go and I'm going to hatch these 2 pets, and then train the pet the baby pet, until it's adult, and then I'm going to hatch that pet with Mr. Gus again. And I'm going to keep doing that until I get all those damage traits. So essentially that's how you're going to do it. But like, sometimes you can predict if you're going to get it, and if you're feeling lucky, you can train it past adult. But I usually don't train it past adult until maybe like the 5th hatch at the very least. Unless I'm feeling really, really lucky. You are going to get some fail pets like this. I can link that video in the description as well. I'm pretty sure I posted a video where that one failed. I believe it got a selfish. Oh no, that wasn't the one. Which one got a selfish? That. And sometimes you'll get some weird things like this. Like if the person you hatch with has hatched with other people and hasn't like done smart hatching, sometimes you'll get weird stuff that pops up like that, and you just have to get rid of that and keep hatching with them. It's essentially, it's luck. It really is. That's why you're going to have to hatch at least 7 times. In order to train for damage, let's say you were going for a damage pet, you're probably going to want to start off. What I did was I trained it with the fancy yogurt, if I could find it. Fancy yogurt. This is not the F's. Where's the F's? Let me find it. Fancy yogurt, which gives strength and, what is that called? Will. Strength and will. Forgot what it was called. It trains those. And as you can see, it says it affects damage, pip chance resistances, and will affects mana damage. So the 2 that they have in common are damage. So you're probably, if you hatched right and everything, you're probably going to get a damage trait. Obviously it won't always happen. See, I got this critical one. If you're going for a damage pet, really try and use snacks that give will and strength. Now if you're going for a critical pet, let's say, agility, I believe, yes, critical rating, agility and will, those are going to be your must-haves. Strength will, like, strength, those are for the hard stats, like if you want to go for basically anything on that first page. Damage, resistance, or accuracy, I think. No, but whatever. You're going to want to go for strength. Period. And that is why for when I train critical pets, I like to use my golden wheat bread, which I know what it gives. It gives agility and will. And a lot of people, surprisingly, underestimate power. They won't train their power very high. It is so important that this is maxed out, because if I had this like halfway, this which gives me 6 damage might only give me like 3 or 2. I would really stress that. Or this spell proof might only give me like 6 or 5. instead of the 9. It is really important to train this power. And then intellect, there's not really anything you're going to want here. I mean, critical block and armor piercing, maybe. But if you're going for that, I would go agility and strength. That's how you're going to want to think about. So you're just going to want to look at the stats and then say, well, what talent do I want? Like, what type of talent do I want? And then once you decide that, decide what snacks you are going to feed your pet based on what, which one of these it gives experience to. I said that terribly, but I don't know what these are called. It's not a trait. These are traits or talents. I don't know. As I said, just choose a snack that's appropriate for the traits that you want to get. Yeah, so that's all for today. So I will see you in the next video.